your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curb, out the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full. Yeah.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm the connect, my boy. Off the top,
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curb, out the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full. Yeah.
It's alright, man. Cool. I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zone, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone, I get it.
Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, they go play action here on first down. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce on the move past the 40. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his second time. Now ETN to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 17 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
On play action, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Jaguars had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. They're going right back to Pittman. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
They'll start on the ground, Etienne, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll go again with Etienne. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Knox. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's... They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
No surprise he was targeted on that play because you and I both know quarterbacks like guys who can catch the ball, but they actually expect that. They love the guys who do something with it after the catch.
Impressive making him miss on that tackle attempt. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. After 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Rondale Moore. 68 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the counter, it's Taylor. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
The slot man in motion right. From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd and 5. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Well, there's the always dangerous Rondale Moore. He and this offense ready to begin the upcoming series. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Another tote for Etienne. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Etienne up the middle. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets 2 and 3.
And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 3. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Under pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jack. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the counter, Etienne. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Etienne once more. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball. Control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A handoff for Etienne, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On third down, Lawrence. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Running out of the gun with ETN, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
On 2nd and goal, Lawrence got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 4. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Back to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jamison Crowder. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Jaguars. They'll look to throw now on first down. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Man open, here is Crowder. Touchdown Colts. Jamison Crowder. His 2nd touchdown. And the Colts have me. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this foot. On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw, Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, they'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pass complete to Taylor. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 2. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Jags, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.